Good day to all. I will be discussing the three subtopics under the Chapter 7 of Engineering Hydrology that tackles about flood. The three subtopics are as follows: partial duration series, regional flood frequency analysis, data for frequency studies. So first, let's discuss about the partial duration series. In the annual hydrologic data services of flood, only one maximum value of floods per year is selected as a data point. So, pwedeng sa isang catchment ay mayroong more than one independent floods in a year. So, to enable all the large flood peaks to be considered for analysis, a flood magnitude larger than an arbitrary selected base value are included in the analysis. Such data is called the partial duration series. So in using the partial duration series, it is necessary to establish that all events considered are independent. Hence, the partial duration series is adopted mostly for rainfall analysis. The recurrence interval of an event obtained by annual series denoted as TA and by the partial duration series denoted as TP are related by the formula given. From this, it can be seen the difference between TA and TO is significant for TA that is less than 10 years and for TA that is greater than 20 years. The difference is just negligibly small. For the second subtopic, we have the regional flood frequency analysis. So regional analysis is used when the available data at the catchment is too short to conduct frequency analysis. So this is where we use the regional frequency analysis. Available long-time data from neighboring catchments are tested for homogeneity and a group of stations satisfying the test are identified. So sa regional frequency analysis naman, ay ginagamit kapag ang available data sa catchment ay maikli para sa frequency analysis. Hydrological homogeneous region nga is from a statistical point of view in this kind of analysis is considered. So the analysis is used undergoes like this. This group of stations constitute a region and all station data of this region are pulled and analyzed as a group to find the frequency characteristics of the region. Mean annual flood, denoted as QMA, which corresponds to a recurrence interval of 2.33 years, is used for non-dimensionalizing the result. Basic plots prepared in this analysis are as follows. We have variation of mean annual flood with drainage area, and second is the variation of QT over QMA with T, where QT is the discharge for any T. So last subtopic is we have the data for frequency analysis. So the flood frequency analysis described in the previous sections is a direct means of estimating the desired flood based upon the available flood flow data of a catchment. So generally, a minimum of 30 years or data is considered as essential. The minimum number of years of record required to obtain satisfactory estimates depends upon the variability of data and hence on the physical and climatological characteristics of the basin. So, however, frequency analysis should not be adopted if length of record is less than 10 years. In frequency analysis of time series, sometimes one come across very long time series that is necessary to test homogeneity. So yun nga, testing for homogeneity is necessary to ascertain that there is no significant difference in the causative hydrological processes over the span of the time series. So a time series is called stationary time homogeneous If a time series is identical, event under considerations in the series are likely to occur at all times. So we have potential non-homogeneity region that is detected by mass curve moving mean of the variable. So statistical tests are adopted to identify non-homogeneous regions in the series. We have F-test for the equality of variances and T-test for the significance of differences of means. So, pero as stated, only the contiguous homogeneous region of the series covering the recent past is to be adopted for frequency analysis. Pero as stated in the book, it is prudent to test all the time series, whether long or short, for homogeneity bago mag-proceed sa frequency analysis. So, ang rule for the data of the time series that it should be reliable and homogeneous generally. So, flag frequency studies are most reliable in climates that are uniform from year to year. So, a relatively short record gives a reliable picture of the frequency distribution. So, that would be all, and thank you for listening.